In 1951, United Artists released a film titled The Man from Planet X, which told the story of a humanoid alien landing on the Earth. In the movie, scientists are expecting an unknown planet they call Planet X to pass close to the Earth in 24 hours. After the alien arrives, they find out that Planet X is an inhabited, dying world with plans to invade the Earth. Of course, the scientists fight the alien, disaster is averted, and Planet X continues on its trip through the galaxy seeking a new home elsewhere. Just another silly movie, but I'll bet most people don't know that Planet X may be real. Here is the history of the mysterious Planet X. Percival Lowell was a wealthy resident of Boston in the late 1800s and graduated from Harvard University in 1876 with a degree in mathematics. After college, Lowell worked in the family's textile business and later served as a foreign secretary to Korea. He wrote a number of books on the Far East. In the 1890s, Lowell learned about the discovery of what looked like canals on Mars by Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli. Lowell had always been interested in astronomy, and he was so excited by this discovery that he founded the Lowell Space Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona. Flagstaff's high altitude, thin atmosphere, and remoteness would allow easier viewing of Mars when the planet passed close to the Earth in 1894. Lowell did extensive sketches of Mars that showed long, straight lines crisscrossing the planet's surface. He excitedly announced his findings, further stating that these so-called canals were not natural, but instead built by a civilization. He believed that these were channels of water and indicated a civilization had once been on Mars and perhaps was still there. The public was fascinated with the idea that intelligent beings might be on Mars. Lowell lectured extensively on his findings and also wrote 3 books titled Mars in 1895, Mars and Its Canals in 1906, and Mars as the Abode of Life in 1908. Although the public was transfixed by Lowell's theories, the scientific community was highly skeptical. No credible scientist ever confirmed his theories, and Lowell's reputation suffered. With no acceptance of his Mars theory, Lowell moved on to a new project. Following the discovery of the planet Neptune in 1846, there was considerable speculation that another planet might be out there beyond Neptune. Scientists thought this because of oddities in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune, which could be due to another unseen planet's gravitational pull. Convinced he could solve this riddle, Lowell started a project to prove the existence of this 9th planet, which he dubbed Planet X. Unfortunately, Lowell's sudden death in 1916 temporarily halted the search for Planet X. The search for Planet X was on hold until 1929, when the Lowell Observatory assigned the project to a newly arrived 22-year-old young man named Clyde Tombaugh. Tombaugh looked at nearly 2 million stars over the next year and a half, searching for any unexplained moving objects. In February of 1930, Tombaugh found an object on pictures taken on January 23rd and 29th. After comparing these pictures to previous photos, he knew he had found what they were looking for. Upon confirmation, Tombaugh walked into the director's office and declared triumphantly, "I have found your Planet X." They named the planet Pluto. The discovery of Pluto appeared to validate Percival Lowell's theory, and Pluto was officially named the 9th planet. So it would seem that the mystery of Planet X was solved. But there were some astronomers that almost immediately questioned whether Pluto was truly a planet. It seemed to be more of a large asteroid or comet. However, the book on Planet X was seemingly closed. Years later, in 1978, scientists determined that Pluto was too small to affect the orbits of the giant planets. There was a brief revival of interest in the elusive Planet X. The search was largely abandoned in the early 1990s after measurements made by the Voyager 2 probe found that Neptune's mass was slightly less than previously thought. This explained the anomalies of the orbits, not the existence of a Planet X. Most scientists agree that Planet X, at least as Lowell described, does not exist. However, astronomers do not rule out a hidden planet lurking beyond Neptune that would explain other anomalies in the outer solar system. In 2014, based on similarities of the orbits of a group of recently discovered objects beyond Neptune, astronomers hypothesized the existence of a super-Earth or ice giant planet. This planet would be 5 to 10 times the mass of the Earth. In 2016, further work showed that this unknown distant planet would also be 400 to 800 times farther from the Sun than the Earth. So if this planet is really out there, it is way, way, way out there. And because Pluto is no longer considered a planet, this new hypothetical object has become known as Planet 9. So, Planet X may not be dead after all. Perhaps Percival Lowell was onto something. Maybe there is a super large planet out in the solar system far beyond Neptune. And who knows, perhaps it is heading towards Earth right now.